Welcome to Brahma Kumaris World Spiritual University. We are here in Bulawayo in Zimbabwe, and as always, we have always come to you giving you more information about the meditation courses and classes that are held here. And for the next 7 days, we are opening up a series on meditation. And you will agree with me that there's been a recent trend, a tremendous trend on humanity in terms of growth in the people adapting into a meditation lifestyle. And like they say, when our bodies are sick, we look for medical attention, we go to the doctor because we are not feeling well. It is likewise, the soul also needs to receive meditation and to receive actually healing rather. And joining me today this morning to explore further, we are going to be exploring the topic meditation as a series. But for today in our episode, we are looking at a powerful being through meditation. And to take us through this discussion, of course, I've got Sister Rekha, and you have always been up with this topic, and your classes has been helping a lot in terms of enhancing the topic of meditation. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Sister Saliwe. It's my pleasure to be with all of my audience and with you. As you were just mentioning, it's so beautiful that we need to adopt the meditation in our lifestyle. And we are adopting somewhere along the line, but we don't have the detail of meditations and understanding of the meditation, what exactly the meditation, now the time is demanding us, that each and everyone has to heal ourselves. So meditation is a Latin word, and its meaning of that to heal our body, to heal our soul, to heal our relationships, to heal our environment and the whole world.
Sounds interesting. But if we have to explore it further, there is always that perception to say probably there is a certain religious group that has to be part of meditation. There is always this misconception that there is a particular group of people that can, adjust or adapt into a lifestyle of meditation. Maybe explore it further. Who can be a meditator?
Oh, each and everyone can be a meditator. Because meditation is beyond caste, creed, gender, religion, because it's for the human being. We all know we are human being, but from a being we have started to become human doing. And we have forgotten our original nature of the being. Because we all know without being, body cannot do anything, and without body, being cannot do anything. So when human and a being comes together, it's called human being. It's an energy within us. You can call it soul, spirit, consciousness. It's a living energy, right? And that living energy have 3 faculties, which is mind, intellect, and impression. Mind, it's a thinking power, because we all say, oh, my mind is thinking this, my mind is thinking that. So today science also come up with that in a second or in a minute, we are creating 20 to 25 thoughts. So now, in 1 hour, how many thoughts are we creating? 1,200 and plus minus. So now, that is only 1 hour. And if we count it 24 hours, it will be 100,000 plus minus. So now, what are we thinking all day? And the mind is a subtle energy. We cannot see it, but we can feel it, right? So mind, it's like a lawyer, very good lawyer. It can give you lots of excuses, Should I do that? Should I do that? But the intellect, that another subtle energy of the being or the soul, it's called intellect. Intellect is a power to discern and power to visualize. We can really choose what exactly I want in my life. And impression means any actions you do repeatedly, It's records in our being, in our soul, and it comes as my habit. So even if I drink 1 cup of tea every day in the morning, for 10, 12 days, it will become my habit. Yeah? So meditation means to recreate new habits and finish the old habits, because we all got different type of habits, right? And sometimes we don't like our own habits, and we dishearten because of our own habits, our nature. Sometimes we say, oh, I'm so angry, I don't like my nature, right? But we need to understand these are the acquired nature: anger, greed, ego, attachment. So our original nature of the being, the soul, is peace, love, truth, power, purity, knowledge, and blissful.
Wow.
And these are the common folder in each and everyone's life. Let me make it more simpler when I say being and a soul, right? People do get confused about it, right? So, say like a patient is sick and he go to the hospital. Doctor tells we need an operation to be get done. Now the patient is on the bed at the operation theater, but complication happens, right? And that Mr. X get expire. So now what the doctor will say, he will say, no, take this body away. He won't say Mr. X. You get my point? Yeah? So Mr. X, now no more Mr. X, it's just the body. So we are all human being, powerful being. We have so much potential within us. But that the potential only come out when I sit in a meditation. In a meditation means to sit in a silence. You know, consciously relax your mind and re-emerge your divinity and divine qualities.
You spoke so well, just when you're just giving your insightful thoughts. The understanding, you say the choice, we've got the power to choose. That's one profound statement that you mentioned there. And also looking at the subject that you have so much explained well, you have always highlighted or given a question, who am I? Most people, maybe they have no identity to themselves. But that powerful question to say, who am I? How can you just break it down to probably a viewer that is going to be watching us now to say, how do they give themselves an identity? Who am I? If I have to think today, who is Sally? Who am I?
Yes, beautiful question actually. Today in the world, it's a crisis. Biggest crisis is identity crisis, right? So my name is Rekha, but Rekha name is a temporary, right? After a while, the name can be changed. My surname can be changed. My nationality can be changed. And even my religion can be changed, right? But what will remain? That remain will be only that being, right? Because the name, fame, position, they are all perishable. But the constant being, it's always remain there. And we are all playing our role in this world big drama. As Shakespeare says, you know, this whole world is a drama, and we are all actors in this world. And now each one has to play a beautiful role. Wherever I am, whether I'm a teacher, mother, or a father, or a child. So whenever I play my role, I have to be 100%. You know, I have to be accurate in that role. In a movie, how the hero play the role. Based role. So what? He is not attached to the role as well. He playing the role, but he is not attached to the role. So he plays his role and he detached. Say like, if I'm attached to the role as a doctor, right? So if someone tells anything about the doctor, oh, these days doctors are so not accurate. They're not using ethics in the business. And if I'm a doctor, I will be feeling straight away bad, isn't it? Right? Yeah. But if I'm not a doctor, I will be also join with their conversations.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh. So I am the one who playing a different role in this world drama, and besides all that, I have to have that awareness that I the being. So when my awareness is there, my mind will be thinking right? My decision will be right, so my habit will be also right. Right? So it's a cycle. Thoughts, feelings, whatever the thoughts you're going to create, you're going to feel it straight away first. Right? So thought, feeling, words. It will come in my words. It will come in my actions. That will become my behavior, and that's my destiny.
Oh, wonderful. Very interesting. Oftentimes we say, I have a soul, but through your teachings also you have enhanced it. And we have learned to say, I am a soul, not I have a soul.
No.
Maybe you'd also want to touch on that.
Yeah.
How do I now detach myself from the consciousness of knowing, of always having an understanding to say, I have a soul, to that level where I say, I am a soul?
Okay. So now, let's put it this way. When we saying I am, right? Mm-hmm. So, that is I. And when I say my, I will say my hand, my leg, my clothes, right? So there is I and a my, it's a different. But at the moment we say it's my, and this is everything I have turned into my, and that my is the biggest problem, right? So I have forgotten my inner being, and that outer body, we just say it's me. And we have busy decorating outer selves. We haven't decorating our inner selves. And that's why the soul, the being, doesn't have a power at the moment. It have depleted a lot. Like body, to nourish our body, what do?
We eat.
We eat, yes. What else?
We make sure we are healthy, we bath.
We bath,
we take care of ourselves through medical.
Eat food, we do exercise. So, but for a soul being, what are we doing? Nothing. So, to empower ourselves, I really need to connect to my true self and understand that I, the being, have that original innate qualities where I need to explore it. For, as I just mentioned before, that soul's innate quality is what? Peace, love, truth, power, and a purity. But I never went to look inside and explore to it, so I don't have to go outside to experience that peace and happiness. To experience happiness, what we go outside, isn't it? We go often to the parties or holidays, or we go buy clothes, right? And those are the material things, and that is very temporary. Right?
So it becomes temporal happiness.
Temporary happiness, because even if you buy a clothes, 1 or 2 times you wear it and then say enough, So you lose your happiness there. But when I create the thought, I am a happy soul. I am a peaceful soul. As you create, you will start feeling it. Let's make it more simpler. When you get angry, right? Isn't you feeling it straight away?
Yes.
Who is the receiver anger first? It's yourself, right? Not the others. They will feel it later, or maybe they will reject, because we know sometimes the boss, sometimes the boss is shouting, and our staff, they will just laugh at you, and they will say, they used to shout.
So in other ways, like it's affecting more yourself.
Yes, than others.
Because it's your choice. Remember the point you made, that it is your choice to be angry.
Yeah, and through the meditations, we can shift ourselves from automatic mode to choosing mode. We take a little pause there. That now, what is right for me? And that how I can able to balance myself. I can able to more and more feel content. You know, end of the day, sometimes we do feel guilty that, oh, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have spoke like this.
Because you were quick to react.
Quick to react. So now meditation is helping us to respond, you know.
Because we are used to that inner calmness.
Yes.
We are used to take time, to maybe take a breather before we take any action. And maybe this then enhances the other level where, through your teachings also, again, I'll refer to that, where you say the body is like a car.
Yes.
And the soul becomes the driver.
Yes.
Would we then relate it also to having that ability to be able to choose? Remember, we are having this power, we are raising this powerful being through meditation. So probably in that light where the body becomes the car and the soul becomes the driver.
Good driver.
Good driver. How then do we balance the two? How then can the soul be able to make this car move, to make this car conform to what the good deeds that you have mentioned?
Yes. So first of all, I have to have a harmony between my soul and my body. When I connect to my true being, I have realized, because remember, meditation means realization also. Realize, if you separate the word, the eye of the wisdom, right? So when I am controlling that car, in other words, the body, yeah? So I will be using it in such a way that I will appreciate each and every moment of this body. Because with the body, I can do so many things. And sometimes people do abuse the body, right? So I have to value my body, I have to value my soul, and I have to value my life. Once I start loving to myself, so automatically I will able to control my own self, my senses. Because through the meditations, I can control my physical health, my emotional health, and my mental health. Because once my mental stability is there, automatically my emotional stability will be there. So I don't get affected by the people's behavior, people's attitude, you know. I will remain. It's okay. It's their role they're playing.
So in other words, I'm just coming from the world where I'm new into meditation. And this, I do not think it's something that can happen overnight for me to get to a level where I'm able to control, where I'm able to have the consciousness to say, I'm the driver, where I'm able to say, now it's maybe time for me to react like this, and then maybe I do not react like that. How long do you think, after maybe going through meditation classes, does it take for one to be able to be the driver of their life, to be the driver of their soul? Because remember, people meet all these different obstacles in life. Each and every day we are in the busy world, and someone is being introduced into a topic of meditation. Then they wonder, maybe as they are trying the lifestyle of meditation, they keep on falling and making the same mistakes. In the average time frame, how long would you say one can then be able to be in that lifestyle where they are able to control all their emotions and all?
Very true, and a very good questions. Because, you know, people do often come like that, right? But remember, everything takes time. Practice. You know, when children are small, when children were small, what we say? Practice, 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 and practice will make you perfect. Yeah? And so, 7 days course is that you getting all the informations and the power. You empowering your being, right? And with that, we advise everyone to do 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. Sit in a silence and re-emerge your qualities. Give affirmation to yourself, and with that practice, at least give 30 days to yourself.
Okay.
Because, and that will become your habit, right? Remember our impression? Yeah. So whenever I do that thing, I will constantly, when the stimulus will come, I will just say, no, I am peaceful. You know? So I will learn to become detached. Right? So there is an attachment and a detachment. Right? I have attached to my name, I attach to my body. Right? And that's why in that body consciousness, I feel very bad or we get disheartened or get disturbed very easily. But when I give that awareness that now either being is a pure, either being is a peaceful, I have started to accept the people as they are, irrespectively who they are. Remember this Raj Yoga meditation, it's such a profound, and it's giving us a deep insight. And we all give ourselves that little time because in a busy lifestyle, we all have forgotten. Human being, as I mentioned before, it became as a human doing and forgotten our own self. And we have a desire to become like this or to do like this. To have a desire is good, but to attach the desire and when it doesn't happen, you will get disheartened. So do your effort 100%, right? And then wait for the time. Because time is also a big healer. It will solve itself, the mystery.
Wow. Time is always a healer. Rekha, Sister Rekha is just saying now. And remember, when she spoke about even the time frame, we spoke about the hiccups that can come into our life and into our journey of practicing or adapting the meditation lifestyle. Definitely, it will never happen on the first time to say you become perfect. The falls and the temptations are going to come. But because practice makes perfect, we keep doing it until we get it right. And remember, she mentions that the soul needs some quietness, the soul needs some peace, the soul needs some environment where you're able to reflect. And through those reflections, you're able to let the bad habits go and in the imbibe the new habit. Sister Rekha, maybe just in closing, someone is watching, they may want to understand. How then do I become a powerful being through meditation? What are the benefits of meditation? Why should I then get, in as much as you have mentioned that we know it enables us to change our characters, it enables us to let go of bad behaviors, it enhances us now to adopt a better and a positive lifestyle. General, in a nutshell, the benefits of meditation.
Meditations helps in so many ways. First of all, it helps us, because the more you are stable, more you are peaceful, you are generating that peaceful vibration and peaceful environments. So it will radiate to your home, to your family, because they will also get influenced by that, So you first, the peace what we are looking, we are radiator, and we are the transmitter. And we get so many experience and people have shared their experience. They could able to overcome with so many bad habits. Remember, meditation means to bring new habits where I think always positively. Because in our next episode we will cover there are so many different type of thoughts. And those are the thoughts I will be analyzing it, and through that analyzing I could able to choose, because at the moment mind is just thinking, and in that I cannot even realizing that what type of thought is that, either they are useful or waste or a negative. And most of the time in this world people are thinking negative. Maybe 20-30% we think positive, and that also will turn into negative, right? Because of environment and the now phase we are going through. People are in a fear. So through the meditation, I would say you become a very, very fearless. All right.
It was such a powerful episode today as we're looking at a powerful being through meditation, and we take this opportunity to just say thank you to Sister Rekha for unpacking such powerful thoughts and powerful insights into the topic of meditation in light with raising a powerful being through meditation. And look at the world today, there are a lot of afflictions, there is a lot of anxiety. We look even at today, the era in which we are, the coronavirus pandemic, and all the happenings, and a lot of uncertainties lies in the minds of the people. She mentioned 30% of our times we are thinking negatively. How then do we upgrade ourselves? And meditation has become as a tool for us to be able to be in charge of our lives, to be able to enhance our livelihoods, and to be able to make our souls heal. Until you join us tomorrow into our next episode, we look forward to having you again. And remember, we are coming to you live from Brahma Kumaris Spiritual World University here in Bulawayo. My name is Saliwe, and until then, enjoy your day.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Saliwe.
It was a good one.
Sure.
Good.